Park in Boston, Mass. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Marquee hurlers are on tap in this one, and it's coming your way next. Here's Brett Gardner now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the center
First
fielder,
pitch on its way.
Gardner.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Sale into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Gardner aboard here at first with nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Nunez on to Pierce. It's a double play, and the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts, lifetime line against Chapman, batting .500, 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gardner on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throwing to second. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting third.
So digging in now, Steve Pierce. Runner's on his way to third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And now they've got him picked off. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's hitless in 6 tries. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, Luke Voit. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. On to Lansdowne and gone. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there. A little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Judge is on his horse. He threw first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Runner breaks for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
And a throw over to third. And the runner back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 5.
Nunez.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. But there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the first out of the inning. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. And now the runner's trying for third. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Now
digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And no one will get this one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Nunez at third with 2 away. And the runner's coming home. Torres picks it up. A play at the plate. And not in time as the run scores. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he is tagged out here. Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike one to start the at-bat. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Gardner, a native of South Carolina. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Now another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He'll start him here with the changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Popped up. Devers on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Digging hard. He's headed for third. Digging in to try it again. Steve Pierce hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Shortstop, Xander.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Now both runners on the move. Oh, and they've got him picked off. but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Martinez, the runner at third. Bogaerts at second with one away. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a spin and a throw back to second. The 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
They get the force at the plate, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie Bradley.
First offering on its way. In there, 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Standing in, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down, and that will... Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Gary Sanchez becomes the first out of the inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
1-2 now. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Frozen on the fastball. Never. Striding in, Andrew Benintendi. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Pops straight up, and no one will track it down.
Benintendi.
Bouncer up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Settling in now, Mookie Betts. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is high, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-0. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. And that hit batsman may be the one that breaks the camel's back. I have a feeling the home plate umpire's seen enough of our starter, and indeed he has. He's ejected him from the ball game, and really I can't blame him.
No, Matt, that's pretty much automatic. With a warning already issued.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Stanton makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stick.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now the runner breaks for the plate, and now they've got him in a rundown. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 6-1. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, and it bangs off the monster. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple. Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez, runner in scoring position with Sudan. No balls and 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Drilled down the line, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Ready for another chance? Greg Bird hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. On to first, a double play.
Now batting.
In now, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Weak grounder down the first baseline.
Bradley Jr.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line toward center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. 1-0 pitch on the way. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Line toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Vasquez rounds the corner and is headed home. Now both men are across to score. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside the park 3-run home run. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, number 6.
Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Next up for New York, Peter Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 20.
First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
McNeil gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem. So striding in, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Conforto doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Michael Conforto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The right fielder.
Late that time for a strike.
Betts.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting second.
Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you've got to be ready for the heat.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Rafael Devers is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw, not in time. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Alonso is there. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. J.D. Davis the next at bat, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
J.D. Davis.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Next for the Mets, Wilson Ramos. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. Here's Todd Frazier now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 3 for 11. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in, Steve Pearce. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Here.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop to Lowry at the bag. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Grounded back up the middle. Can he get up and get him? Yes, he can, as he gets a little help over there at the first base bag, and that will end the. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Lowry.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Devers has it. Oh, he makes the stop. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Ahmed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ahmed Rosario goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder.
Lifted
Jackie
the other way out to left center.
Bradley Jr.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Right fielder. Mookie.
Into right field, that's a base hit. Bradley rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Got him to go down swinging there. Rafael Devers is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, Peter Alonso. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The first baseman.
First offering on its way. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Scorched to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Count even now at 1-1. Two runs, 5 hits. And no errors. The next 1-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. At the plate, J.D. Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Todd Frazier, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Digging in, Jed Lowry. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot. Now following the 2-out double. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Sale sets. Here's the 0-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner's back. Frazier at second with 2 down. This is flared out towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Red Sox, the catcher, Christian.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. The 2-2 one more time. Takes this the other way to right. McNeil is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Two and one. Good on the ground to third. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Ahmed Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Number 6.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now the 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out. Now in the box, Peter Alonso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sale has his target. First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch on a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The right fielder,
Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 guns. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit in the air down the right field line. McNeil is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Hit to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now, J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now pitch on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
I always say hitting is a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a 3rd.
Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Stepping into the box, Steve Pearce. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Edwin Diaz comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Now pitching for New York.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer 3rd.
Diaz.
Well, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. The 1-2. It's bunted into the air, but this will just get foul. At the plate, Christian Vasquez head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's a .333 hitter. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Diaz is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is B-E-L-O. Below, lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. They'll throw to the plate. And they're going to hold that runner at 3rd base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. And their runners at the corners now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And the runner stuck in a pickle between 3rd base and home. And he nails. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Todd Frazier. He doubled his last time through. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Next for the match.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Here's a pop-up now. Sale is there to make the catch, and the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Bradley Jr.
And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Davis is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mookie Betts becomes out number 2 this inning. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning. Into the box, Ahmed Rosario. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Rosario.
Juan Lagares is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth.
Lagares.
Skied into very shallow right. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jeff McNeil. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Benintendi, but this will land untouched. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and 1 strike. Sale into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin.
Throw around to first, and the Red Sox get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball.